Thank you for tuning in. You're watching ARIRANG News Break on this Monday, June 20th, live from Seoul. I'm Han Daeun. We begin at Korea's National Assembly, where the floor leader of the ruling Saenuri Party gave his first address to Parliament since taking office earlier this month. For more, we connect to our Kim Young-gil, who's on the line for us. So, Kim Young-gil, what did we glean from the floor leader's remarks?
Hello, Daeun. During his speech, Saenuri Party floor leader Chung Jin-seok advocated for a package of 4 labor reform bills to prop up Korea's stagnant economy. He said if passed, the bills will help provide jobs for young people and the elderly and expand benefits for the unemployed. Chung also called for corporate restructuring of ailing companies to improve their financial soundness and minimize the fallout if they fail. He said without drastic restructuring to cut costs, the Korean economy could be in danger.
Right, Myung-gil, and apart from economy-related issues, what else is on the party's to-do list?
Well, Chung also said South Korea should strengthen the alliance with the U.S. to counter North Korea's nuclear ambitions. He said the U.S. is capable of providing Seoul with a nuclear umbrella to guard against any provocations from Pyongyang. Concerning the recent threats made by the Islamic State militant group against South Korea, Chung said the new counterterrorism center under the Prime Minister's office will act as a control tower against terrorist threats.
Thank you, Myung-gil, for that. South Korea's tech-led Government 3.0 initiative has been taking hold throughout the nation. To that end, the government is holding an expo showing all the results in one place. President Park Geun-hye also took a visit, saying she hopes innovation would better contribute to the people's happiness. Our presidential office correspondent Song Ji-sun reports.
Government at your fingertips. That's the slogan for the Gov't 3.0 Expo, held to better help the public understand how the initiative is implemented in their everyday lives. Communication and collaboration has been the key in launching the government's automated immigration system, a simplified annual tax return system, and one-stop services for inheritance matters and childbirth.
정부 3.0의 생활화에 정책의 초점을 맞추고 국민들께서 손끝만으로도 손쉽게 꼭 맞는 서비스를 찾을 수 있도록 정부의 모든 시스템과 제도 혁신을 가속화해 나갈 것입니다.
President Park also vowed smarter administration through cloud computing, Internet of Things, and big data, while allowing the public greater access to those resources.
국민들이 원하는 데이터를 집중 개방해서 일자리 창출과 창업 활성화를 적극 뒷받침하고 창조 경제가 풍성한 결실을 맺을 수 있도록 최선을 다해 지원할 것입니다.
President Park stressed that all innovation should be directed at making a nation where the people are happy, and she vowed that her administration will continue to work towards catering customized services for each and every person. Song Ji-sun, ARIRANG News.
2 Koreans were killed on a Korean deep-sea fishing vessel operating in the Indian Ocean near the coast of Seychelles, located east of the African mainland. The Korean Coast Guard said Monday 2 Vietnamese sailors on board the Kwanghyun 803, who were intoxicated, killed the captain and the ship's chief engineer at around 2 a.m. Korea time. The motive for the killing is unclear. The 2 suspects were subdued and detained by the other 14 sailors on the vessel. And the ship is currently en route to the Seychelles capital of Victoria. It is scheduled to arrive in about 4 days. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs said it'll consult with the Ethiopian embassy in Korea about conducting an on-site investigation into the incident and further judicial proceedings. Campaigning for this week's Brexit vote in the UK has resumed following a temporary suspension in the wake of the tragic murder of a British politician. The first opinion polls on the EU referendum since the killing of Joe Cox suggest the Remain campaign is pulling back into the lead. Kim Mo-kyun has more.
The campaign to decide Britain's membership of the European Union resumed on Sunday after a 3-day hiatus following the murder of Labour Party MP Joe Cox on Thursday. With the latest incident, polls suggest people in Britain are leaning towards staying in the European Union. According to a telephone survey conducted on Friday and Saturday by market research firm Survation, 45% of respondents said they wanted Britain to stay in the EU. 42% said they wanted to leave. This is a turnaround from the results of the firm's previous poll released a day before Cox's death. An online survey held by research firm Gov't on Thursday and Friday also revealed 44% wanted to remain and 43% wanted to leave. The results also swung from Gov's poll held last Monday, when the figure for those who supported Brexit was 7 percentage points higher. Government officials from the Leave campaign were out in full force urging people to vote for a better future outside of the European Union.
My view is that those challenges will be easier to meet, those risks will be less if we vote to leave, because we will have control of the economic levers. We'll have control over money that we currently send to the European Union. We'll have control over our own laws.
The British Prime Minister admitted there are issues with immigration, but said Britain must remain in the EU for a brighter future.
What I'd say very frankly is that there are good ways of controlling immigration, and these welfare changes, I think, are good ways. There are bad ways of controlling immigration, and that, I think, would be leaving the single market, damaging our economy, costing jobs, and hurting British working families in the process.
Worldwide attention is focused on which way Britain votes on Thursday, as regardless of the decision, it would have big implications for the future of the EU. Kim Mo-kyun, ARIRANG News.
And that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Keep it tuned to Arirang for more of the day's top stories coming up at 6 p.m. Korea time.